Good morning, guys. I want to give you guys a little tip today. You know, the way we wash houses is a downstream. So for anybody new to the channel, you take your pressure washer. I've made a ton of videos on this before and even walked you step by step on the website, but you take your pressure washer, you contact a company, you order a downstream injector that matches your machine, the gallon per minute. Then you'll have it hard plumbed, you know, you'll have it on quick connects or whatever. You have this tube, and this tube pulls your mix. You have a Jrod that you got to change out that has a big hole and a little hole. The big one pulls the soap, the little one rinses. Pretty simple. But down in this container, it's 55-gallon drum, there's a filter. This hose goes from here up and down into here. I used to have 5-gallon totes. You can put it in a water bottle. You could put it in anything you wanted to, as long as it's going to hold liquid, and you can drop that tube in, you can pull the chemical out of. So when you have issues, if you're not pulling, make sure your arrows are going the right way. That's the inlet right here. So the water comes in right here, goes through the pump and comes out this way. Mind you, see those arrows going that way. If it isn't pulling and it's pretty old, you can shoot some WD-40 in it to loosen that ball up. Sometimes that'll help out. My opinion, I mean, they're like $17. Just have a backup. If you have an issue and it's not pulling and it's the injector, just replace it. Pretty simple. Your hose, make sure your hose is not kinked anywhere. If it's kinked, it can't pull. If you have a valve on it like I have on this one, make sure that it's open. And your drop tube, make sure that when it's sitting in the mix, that there's nothing clogging that hose. I have a filter on mine, a little strainer, so it's kind of difficult for anything to get into it. But I used to do it just with a tube, and sometimes if it pulls and that tube catches the side of the container, it would just suck to the side of it and it wouldn't pull. So just a quick tip, if you're running a downstream injector like this right here with a Jrod, whether you're running the Jrod or not, you may be running a remote bypass, but if you're running a downstream injector and it doesn't come through, just check your hose, make sure it's not clogged, make sure you have it running the right way, and that's really about it. So that's my time for today. We'll catch you next time.